Everyone, welcome to another Terry Talk. I want to talk about the importance of human resources. Yes, we know we're biased here at ARIA. We have HR in our name. But the context behind this, just to give you a little bit of a sense of where this came from, it's looking through some old notes back in the day. I was looking at information around mergers and acquisition strategy. Two organizations come together, there's always this big idea that there's going to be this huge synergy, big wins, big cash, big windfall, right? However, when you look at the research, it doesn't always work out that way. Why not? Well, we know the lawyers always take care of the legal aspects of things. We know the accountants are taking care of the money side of things, but what we often miss is the people side of things. Now, a lot of organizations know this. They're large enough to know that people need some attention. They have HR departments. It's those small to medium-sized enterprises that I want to talk to today, because oftentimes they get missed. Sadly, taking care of people is not limited to big mergers and acquisition deals or just the bigger organizations that can afford a human resources person. They can you not afford to have one? Yeah, I know, I understand it's expensive, but can you afford not to? So what we've seen over the last couple of years is the growth in scalable fractional HR services. And this is good for business. We're happy that this is happening because we know a lot of organizations simply haven't put the attention there. But like any industry, it's a little bit buyer beware out there. So an HR professional can help you with employee relationships, process policies, make sure you're up to date, legislative compliance, recruitment, onboarding, performance management, when you have to let somebody go, termination support, really take a lot of pressure off of your folks. It often falls to finance people, let's be honest, but it can be very, very, very helpful. The problem is with the rise in any industry, with a lot of players, there's pitfalls out there. Watch out for them. Some of the things we've seen, they claim to provide you unlimited support. This just doesn't make any economic sense. No company, no matter how big or small they are, can provide you unlimited support. It's economically not feasible. Nobody works for free, including the associate consultants they have working for them. Don't fall for that. It's a gimmick. Secondly, long-term contracts. This one is just so many phone calls we're getting from organizations frustrated with being locked into 3, 4, 5-year contracts. If you're with a provider, you should be staying with them because you want to, not because you have to. And talking to companies where I said, we'd like to, get some work and some support from you. We can't do that because we're in this contract for another 2 years. What a horrible place to be. The other one is you buy a bank of hours and those bank of hours expire. It's use them or lose them. If you bought service, you should get that service regardless if it's today, tomorrow, next week, next month, or even next year. You've paid for it, you should get it. So what to look for? First of all, any good provider should come to you. The first thing they should say is we should be doing an audit, just like your accountant would do an audit to find out where your money is. Let's do an HR audit to find out where your HR issues and problems may be. They should provide you with a tailored plan specific to you and your needs and aligned to your strategy, not some cookie cutter off the wall, off the shelf approach. They should have a consultant who is aligned to your culture. And we will freely admit, I will freely admit, we've missed this one on occasion. And to those customers where that's happened, I apologize. It happens. It's not best practice. We can continue to evolve and improve. Should also include a team of experts. This one's huge for us. We believe that you should be able to tap into not just an individual, but a team of experts with depth and experience in human resources across the entire field of human resources. Should be a trusted partner, somebody you can lean on for insight and advice, not somebody who scolds you. I've heard stories about organizations that have had consultants come in and scolded them for what they've done. Really weird. Value for your investment. Don't just look for the lowest price. Cheapest price isn't always necessarily going to get you the best results. Not all firms are created equal. Watch out for that. Ask about the value. Important. Responsiveness, up to date, innovative service, critical. If they're not up to date, watch out. And HR support should be provided on site remotely, ad hoc, hybrid, whatever fits your business. And finally, anybody who's trying to sell you this service should not be afraid to provide you with references. So great that we've got this rise. Great that there's lots of opportunities for businesses. We strongly advocate. We know we've got a bias here, but we strongly advocate to get that in order. It's a huge competitive advantage for you in a world where the talent is, talent crunch is upon us, and get that expert advice. But watch out. Hope these tips are helpful for you. I'd love to hear from you. Send your comments down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again soon.